Howdy folks, and welcome back to Hilda. Today we're going to be watching Season 2, Episode 12. Just 2 left in the season, my goodness. The title is The Replacement. My running theory last time, knowing that this was the title of the next one, is when the 2 tide mice were disenchanted, we saw David's tone whistle and Joanna's sketch alongside the bits of their hair, the ingredients for the tide mice in the first place. And my immediate theory was, oh, now that the tide mice are just completely gone, are their effects now completely gone as well? Yes, we know that we disenchanted them from, giving Hilda, Joanna's, and David's souls. But what if it undoes all the other work that they did as well? So my prevailing theory is, what if the title of the replacement is Joanna loses her job and gets replaced by somebody else there? So I'm gonna keep that in mind. I did not read the blurb here. I don't know what to expect. I wanted to go in here just in case my insane called shot comes true and I, fully establish myself as the oracle of YouTube reactions. That would be fun. But yeah, like I said, we are almost done with Hilda Season 2. Just this one and one more to go. It is a lengthy boy next time, so get ready for that. I myself have to get ready for that because I have to edit it. But you know what? For now, we're just here to watch a normal, regular episode of Hilda. I never thought I would say this, but I'm hoping for Eric Alberg in this one. He hasn't really done much in a couple episodes. We've barely seen him at all, but he hasn't been up to his old tricks. I was thinking that he'd be more of a presence in this season, given the first episode and him being just as evil as he was immediately, kind of already giving the game away to Hilda in that first episode. I thought there'd be more of a presence, more of a back and forth between him and Hilda in this season, but we haven't really seen much of him, so I'm hoping for him here, though I hate to say it because he sucks really, really bad. So let us scooch over into position, because I think that's all I have to say for this one, as I take this opportunity to thank you for watching this video. Hey, do me a favor. Like I said, we got some big stuff for the series coming up, so if you are a Hilda liker and enjoy these reactions, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you see when these come out. Leave a like on this video. It is important for, reach and all that kind of stuff, someone trying to grow their channel. And leave a comment. I love reading comments so much. I don't really emphasize this, all the YouTubers say, oh, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, but honestly, legitimately, I love reading the comments week after week, seeing the familiar names pop in here to, sometimes people are just grateful that someone's out here watching Hilda. But you know what? Just anything you want to tell me. I love reading the comments. My tea for tonight, I don't think I mentioned last time because I've been really pumping these out this week as I've been kind of watching and editing to try to get ahead of the long ones so I can take a little bit longer to edit those. But I got vanilla Komaro this time. The only reason I remember I didn't say anything is because I literally just recorded the last episode 2 nights ago. So like I said, I'm rushing through these as far as watching them, but editing, whole other story. I'm keeping on top of it. I'm doing a good job. But now let us get started with Hilda Season 2, Episode 12, The Replacement, starting up in 3, 2, 1, go.
Night, Mum.
See, like I said,
Turn in.
they're hitting us with the cold opens again.
It's been another long, eye-opening, somewhat harrowing day. Good night, Hilda.
Please tell me they're not replacing Alfur. Aw, hey, he does have a bag of jorts. Yo, the Alpha Nightwear? We never really have gotten to see his living conditions, have we? Oh, is that one of the Nittens? Did he keep one? That's so cute. I love his little apartment. That regular paperclip that's giant for him. Oh, it's so cute.
Huh?
Oh.
This is very odd.
Who took his house apart? Oh.
Oh, morning, Alfur.
Oh.
Who are you?
You're awake.
He's even got the little ratty mustache like Eric Alfur does.
Replacement.
Interesting. Okay, so a different character's getting replaced. Forget about Joanna. They're coming for my boy Alfur in this one. A little basic for this title card, but makes sense.
I am not being replaced.
Oh, you've been replaced.
This can't be
Under
right.
whose command? Oh no, there's even paperwork to prove it. It's official.
A special elven delegation will arrive at noon today to escort you back to the northern counties. You'll see I already took the liberty of packing your belongings. Did you know you had an animal in here?
Hey, that's a kitten.
It wasn't it.
And her name is Peppercorn.
Aw. Oh, going crazy for the little ball on his nightcap.
Your Trollberg reports are full of embellishments and exaggerations.
Oh.
In fact, there's a strong suspicion that you occasionally go so far as to make things up.
No,
Oh, never.
not Alfur.
While these wild tales may please your dedicated fan base,
Dedicated fan base?
I'm the dedicated
dreadful as
fan
they
base.
are, Alpha's reports are the most requested from the official archive.
All those things you mentioned really happened. I should know. I was there.
She doesn't qualify as a reliable eyewitness.
Dang.
I'm completely reliable.
And in any case, please note that a hold has been placed on any additional paperwork that you may wish to file in this.
Yo, he can't even do any paperwork right now. They truly have taken everything from him. When we first met him, he was all about paperwork. I mean, he still is.
I've reached the end of the paper trail.
I'm afraid so.
I will be ready by noon.
Oh, no.
There's nothing to be done, Hilda.
But you don't just work here. You have a life here. You're my friend. And after all
He's
we've been
family
through,
at this point.
You're like family to me.
Yeah.
What if we find a way to trick the delegation into going back home without you?
I believe your people have a saying, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm going to take that as a yes.
I thought that was obvious.
Yeah, Hilda. What the? Oh, Agnes! They did round up the Lost
She
Clan.
volunteered.
Of course, it's a quill. Yeah. That's about what I was expecting for the size of it.
May I present the delegation for the return of wayward elves?
I am Aloysius, head of the delegation. This is Rupert, and our keeper of the notes, Adeline.
Oh,
Hi.
Alpha.
after all this.
Always will be.
Honor to meet you, Alfur, sir. I'm a big
Oh,
fan of
she
your work.
loves
your
it.
reports make Trollberg sound so magical.
There's paperwork that we must attend to before we depart.
Uh-oh. Tricking a member of the Lost Clan into paperwork.
Easy.
You... Alpha, what is the meaning of
Well,
this?
didn't you read his reports? He's gotten a taste for battle after his dealings with the Lost Clan. Y'all should know.
Looks like we'll have to settle this with combat!
I wouldn't expect anything less, actually.
Agnes, Bartel, stand down.
It's him.
It's me, Alpha.
Okay, there's the gasp. Nice.
I'm sure.
Unfortunately. I mean, we're getting it back, right? We can't have been jebaited into almost losing Twig in that past episode. Into being jebaited into losing Alpha in this one.
You rather hoped you'd made her up.
No, she is the real Agnes.
Come on, Alpha, you're better than this. Aw, little smiley boy.
What?
Yes.
You'll have to catch me first.
Oh, he looks so uncomfortable
Don't
saying
let
that.
him escape.
Yo, all their little legs just like their tiny little stick legs. Brogger's like, that a boy, Alpha. I taught you well. Lighthouse Farmers Market. We didn't really have anything going on at the market, did we? Any of the past episodes?
Something's out to get my notice.
Oh no, that nobody can see.
I'm sorry we have to meet under these circumstances because I really enjoy reading your report.
Stop where you are.
Oh dear.
You've already come this far, Alpha. You can't turn back now. Parachute. Oh, look at him. Like Wind Waker. Link actually had like a big leaf that was his little glider, right? I am thinking of that correctly, right? I'm not confusing Wind Waker with the glider from Breath of the Wild. No, he definitely had a leaf that you would use to kind of fall gently. It's been a while since I played Wind Waker. Also, focus. Camera, please. There we go.
Oh, the potatoes!
Oh, sorry.
Yo, these guys are being menaces.
Aha! He's going into the lighthouse!
I mean, it's just a model, right?
We're coming for you!
Spirits, they're coming for us.
Our produce!
Alfur!
I think the spirit's name is Alfur.
I've got you!
So, are you insane?
Yes, actually. Oh no!
Got
I
you!
was gonna say, she's definitely gonna catch him too. No!
Garda Gustav, Assistant Deputy of Safety Patrol, is at your service.
I might get my wish after all. I mean, right now it's just Girder.
What are you planning to do with that lighthouse?
Take it back to Safety Patrol headquarters, conduct a thorough investigation,
Oh dear.
and then determine the appropriate course of action.
And then throw it in the wood chipper.
To the Safety Patrol headquarters.
Have we've been to the Safety Patrol headquarters, right? Oh, it looks like a compound. Looks like a military thing.
What are you doing?
Making notes for our report. We're on a genuine Trollberg adventure.
She's so excited. She's fangirling so hard.
Next window, please.
Are we gonna get see any kind of a glimpse on something
This is taking far
diabolical
too long.
that Eric is working on?
Better idea.
I can't tell if that's something magical or just a giant
What's
lava
happening?
lamp.
It's Deputy Gerda.
Never interrogated spirits before, so bear with me.
Is there spirits in this room? Come at me, bro! Someone call in Zach Baggins.
There must be some kind of a protocol for getting spirits to talk. I'll be back shortly.
With a spirit box! That's what they're called, right? Spirit box? I don't know. I've never watched Ghost Adventures or whatever the hell that show is called. I just know all the memes that, like, most episodes boil down to just a jacked dude yelling, "Come at me, bro," to a bunch of ghosts. And then they never find anything.
Get down. She's coming back. Not you. You're invisible.
A surefire way to get spirits talking is to submerge them in water.
Oh no!
I am going to give it a try.
I'm going to waterboard all of these elves. And then it's just like, it's like up to their knees in there, and they're fine.
Deputy Garda!
Oh, never mind. One of them's
Who said
dead.
that?
I am Deputy
All right, never mind. That was going to be a lot of water
Alfur.
for them.
Spirit Safety Patrol.
Very convincing.
Apologize for the illegal and unlicensed behavior of these rogue spirits.
He still can't help but be all official sounding.
Well, haunting a produce stand without a license for one thing, and disturbing the peace without a permit for another. Would you like to add anything, Deputy Gerda?
No. That's a very thorough breakdown of the offenses.
She goes and she talks to Eric after this, saying, like, "I talked to a ghost today." He says, "You what?"
You'll need an official transfer of custody. Please sign and initial.
It's so tiny.
Fellow safety professionals such as yourself knows the drill. Do you ever feel as if you're surrounded by people who just don't get it?
All the time.
Oh no. She hates Eric so much.
Appreciate your positive attitude, I must say. If you could sign this copy
Damn,
for my
that's tiny.
records while you keep the original.
Certainly.
Once again, the day is saved by paperwork. A running theme for all these elf episodes. Well, hopefully this was crazy enough to, Also, can you make them a miniature set of stairs so that they can get back up? Yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully this is all enough to kind of prove, like, this is the kind of shit we get up to all the time over here.
Shall I get the door?
Oh, that won't be necessary. We spirits prefer to pass through the walls.
We can watch you while you sleep. Meanwhile, the actual spirit, the Mara, is like, "I actually do watch you while you sleep." Well, no Eric, despite all this, unless we get him right at the end saying something to Deputy Girder. But
I must say,
I kind of
this
doubt it at
experience
this
has
point.
been- Alpha, your actions today have not gone unnoted by this delegation.
I know. I still have to go.
No, Alvin's going to be like, "No, I can't be here. I can't stay here and do this. They can't debate me twice in one season."
In light of our recent adventures,
You were saying.
and your impressive ability to deal with the unique challenges of living in this city, I cannot, in good conscience, remove you from your post as our Trollberg correspondent.
Hooray! I wasn't jebated at all.
So, what? I can stay?
You must stay.
I'm not sure which has been more thrilling, meeting you or getting to make notes about meeting you.
Aw.
I'll have to file a report on your visit, of course. And I'm wondering if you'd be willing to co-author it with me.
Aw.
Are you serious? Yes, of course.
Look at their
It would be an
blushies.
honor.
Goodbye, Alfur.
I hate you so fucking much, Alfur. No, we are like just about done. So no real stinger at the end or anything, huh? Just getting all this stuff back in order. I can't believe my man had to redecorate in such short time. Oh, he's got a picture of Thunderbird on the wall.
Night, Peppercorn.
Peppercorn, that's such a cute fucking name. Jellybean, Peppercorn. All the mythical creatures have such cute names in this series. Nice. Well, I will say, immediately upon finishing this episode, that might be one of my least favorite episodes of the show so far. I've had generally a really fun time with just about every episode, but I am not gonna lie, there were times throughout that one where I kind of found myself struggling to, you know, be having fun with it. It was... How do I put this? It was like kind of a plot where like as soon as like it started, it's like, oh, I kind of know exactly how it's gonna go, kind of thing. It all resolved exactly the way I thought it was going to, and the fact that it was so action based kind of in the middle, like, you know, with the chase between them and Alfur in the farmer's market, and then the semi-hostage situation with Deputy Girder, it just, I don't know, there just weren't a lot of opportunities that I was having too much fun watching this one. I am trying to think if there's other episodes I enjoyed less than this one, and honestly, none are really coming to mind. I'd have to look at a whole list of season 1 episodes again, but for the most part, especially compared to some of the stuff we've had recently, like I think I said last time, the Catching Mice episode, not the best episode, but a hell of a lot of fun. I was smiling the whole time, I was laughing, there were funny bits, you know, we got everyone saying jorts, which just tickled me so much. And then before that was the Yule Lads episode, which was, you know, fun, like I said. Also not the best, but pretty fun. And then before that, we just had like 3 bangers in a row from what I remember. The Deer Fox, the 15-Year Night, and the Kraken episode, I want to say. That's kind of the last couple before there. A great stretch of episodes that we've had. And this one, especially being so close to the end of the season, I would have loved to see this swapped with... I don't know, one other one in there. Even the last one maybe we could have swapped with and you know, kind of, you know, swap out just kind of a weaker one for what was just a more fun one. I don't know, there was just something about it, like it just didn't gel completely with me. I feel like I'm not in a really different state of mind than I usually am when I record these. It's just, I don't know, not every episode's going to be a complete banger, and this just happened to be that one. I would hope that my reaction was fine still, that I still did a decent job, but if I was lacking in enthusiasm, I'm sorry, but it just, I don't know, there's just something about it that just didn't sit completely well with me. Not that it was a bad episode, just not a great one, I would say, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So my apologies for that one. Hopefully a banger next time, and right after that, the Hilda and the Mountain King movie. So hopefully they're just getting this one out of their system so that they can, you know, get to greatness next time. We have a very long episode next time. I don't think this one's going to take me too long to edit, because I don't know. We'll see how it goes in the editing process. So, you know, my apologies, but I got to give my honest, genuine thoughts here. I'm not just going to sit here and lie to you, the people, and say, oh, wow, what a great, fun episode. I loved it, when, you know, I didn't. It happened a couple times in the Owl House. You know, there'd be an episode or two where I was just like, And I think I've been real honest. There's, you know, 1 or 2 episodes of Hell of a Boss that I just did not very much enjoy. Western Energy, I think, is my least favorite episode of the entire series, and I've made that known throughout that series. So it does happen occasionally, even in these great series, where we just kind of get a miss of an episode. And it's unfortunate, because other than that, this series has been just really solid. I love the characters, and even to go so far as it was an episode centered around my favorite character in the show. I love Alfur so much. I think I said, 1 or 2 episodes ago that I think Alpha's just my favorite character at this point in the show. And just even having an episode just completely centered around him, and it didn't really do anything for me, just kind of is a bummer. It sucks when that happens too, like a Peridot episode of Steven Universe that just doesn't land completely. I don't know. It's just, it's a little disappointing, and that's, I hate to end this on a bit of a sour note, but honestly, who even sits here and watches these outros all the way anyway? I don't know. I do, as I edit them and everything, but if you do, like I like to say sometimes, give me a little smiley face in the comments. If you heard me say this, give me some words of encouragement that we are going to have some better stuff. I will have watched it already. I will have edited it already. It will be available on Patreon. I didn't even do the Patreon plug earlier. It will be available on Patreon and channel memberships already. Should you want to see the next 2, probably already up there by the time you see this one, the season finale and Hilda and the Mountain King. So perfect time to join up. I don't know why I'm waiting till the end of the episode to do this, but hey, that's what I got this time. I don't have too much else to say. I do kind of hope we see Adeline was her name, whatever the lady elf was that kind of was crushing on Alpha, and he was getting all blushy with her as well. I kind of hope we have an opportunity to see her again, and I hope her character is just a little more than just a big fangirl of Alfur, but who knows? We'll wait and see. Alvin, I hope we never see again. He sucked. I hated him. And that's my take for the episode. So hey, do all the YouTube things. Leave a like on this one, because I have a feeling it's probably going to be, especially compared to some of the last couple ones, not as well watched as the others. So if you're here watching this, help your boy out. Give me a like on this video, and I'll catch you next time for the season finale of season 2 of Hilda. Take easy, everybody.